Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to a journal with me. Uh I have a confession to make, and that is that I have started without you. I started to make this journal with you guys, and I got like flustered and like decided to turn off the camera, and I was gonna like get it set up and bring you back, and I just ended up excuse me as I get my cord situated here. I just ended up finishing it. I was watching a movie and I just was in my zone and I finished the journal. So I apologize for not bringing you along for that. But here she is. Here she is. And we are already in love. We are already very happy. And yeah. All right. Let me just do what I do. And I see something on my desk that needs a new home. And so this is my trash journal and it's not going to fit in here. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it like this for now then and not glue it in, and we'll do that later. Okay. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, welcome. I am doing an item of the month challenge for myself. I would love it if you guys joined in. We've had a couple different prompts. Some have been a little bit harder than others, but this month is completely doable. And the prompt is simply words. Now, I also have another video coming out. I'm not too sure as when they will all post, but my intention with words as a prompt is to use my words that are like in my basket cut out from magazines or like sticker words or something. I also redid my washi drawer, and I pulled a bunch that have words on it. So I could use washi, but my true intention was to use my magazine cutout words. That is what I wanted to do. So the other weird thing that has happened this week is it's the first Saturday of the month. It's the 6th today, and I've been home by myself, which we'll get to, since I don't know if we count it. I guess Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. But like most of the week, and I have not come down here once, not once. I have, and which is not normal for me. I normally spend every moment I can down here. And so today my husband is coming back, and I was like, I have to get down into my craft room because I want to spend some time down here. So it's me. He's at the airport. He's about to board his plane, and he will be back. So I want to spend some time down here while I have the house to myself and the quietness, and then I can spend time with him when he's home tonight and tomorrow. So because we got stuff to do around the house. Anyway, okay, let's get to it, shall we? I have gone ahead and put some stuff in when I thought it was appropriate. Okay, so these are just like paper clips. I want to make sure there was nothing on the other side. And so Sunday the 1st, money. Let's see. Okay. Sunday the 1st was a very big day. And some of you, I like this one more than this one just because of the color, I think. I went ahead and glued this cluster in here, and I wish I hadn't, because that's my life basically in a nutshell, because it has like seashells and stuff on it. So I could, but I made this cute cluster. That makes me sad. Like I could redo this cluster and kind of do something like that. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Let's do that. Let's get out a good pair of scissors and a trash can and get going. Okay. So yeah, we went out on Sunday and bought a new truck. Not new to us. I need a new glue stick is what I do need. Not new to me, but new. Here's one right here. It's not new, but it still has glue in it. Chocolate brownie. I don't know. And yes, we've already had the conversation about why they make glue that smells like chocolate, yet we tell our children not to eat the glue. I don't know. I'm gonna do that. And unless you're here today, you don't know there were seashells on there. All right, we're gonna do that. Okay. And this little word, I'm cutting out auto right now because we can't be buying any more cars. I'll tell you that. That is what I'm going to say. It was like unexpected. My daughter's car broke down and whatever. She needed a car. So we decided to buy a car here because our mechanic is here and he could look it over and all that kind of stuff. And then my husband drove it out to Tennessee. And I know there's other ways to do it, and we just decided this was the best thing for our family. Okay, so that's the choice that was made. All right. So we did some research and talked to some people, and we were looking at different things and blah, 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 and ended up buying this little truck here. So let's, I think I don't need a lot of Oh, that's good. No, that's not. It's like a big bag of money with a little piece taken out of it. So that's definitely the side we will glue. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were not going to buy another car for her. We bought her first little car, obviously, when she was 16, because she needed a car to get around and all the stuff 16-year-olds need. And yeah, and that was a very used car and affordable and something we had planned for and all that kind of stuff. And we had planned on her keeping that car, you know, until she could buy her own car. That was the plan. That plan went downhill very quickly. And I think I told you the day she took me. So she and my husband drove her car out to college, and then he was there, and then I was there for a week. And the day she took me to the airport, like her car literally exploded. Not exploded, but like overheated and blah, 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 blah. And it's done, like done. So, which is unfortunate because we've put some money into it and we put tires, blah, all the stuff you do for cars, for older cars, right? So it is what it is. So we ended up buying a new car for her, which was this little truck. Yeah. Good time. So, it was relatively, my husband's texting me from the airport. So, I will tell you, it was the easiest. I don't know. We have a little bit of a history buying car. I don't even know. Doesn't matter. It went smoothly. It was great. It was a great experience. It just was not in the budget for right now. That's all I can say about that. So, all right. My item of the month is words, and I have some right here. So that is taken care of. So now all I'm looking for is kind of like a journaling spot right here. And I'm not in love with like a white on a white. Here's my capsule for the month. And I did put some journaling cards in here that were kind of school themed, if you will, because it's September and that's a school theme month for me, but like they're kind of white, obviously. So here's like, I don't know, a brown one. I certainly have other journaling cards. So that's what I was poking my eye at just a minute ago. And then these are kind of quotes. And okay, so there's not really anything in there. And I don't think, I have some magazine cutouts I actually meant to file away before I filmed, and I didn't do it. So those need to be rehoused. So let's look. I have this little box of what I would call journaling spots. And so like just looking at colors or whatever. And they're just leftovers from, you know, snippets or whatever that maybe would make for a journaling spot. I'm curious if, oh, this is funny. This is, I don't know what it had on it. This is obviously sticker, like shiny. I'm sure you could maybe see that, but I kept it because the back is, you know, kind of a fun color. This one would work color-wise. This one's better color-wise, but not in love with it. This one's kind of fun. I like that more. It's a little bit brighter. Have like an orange. That's interesting. They're both the same size. And okay, so, you know, one of those can work. Let's do that. I don't know. The other, I keep moving my water. You see me, I keep trying to find a space for it. The other thing I did was I reorganized my washi. So I want to pull out this washi drawer and see if there's something in this month's washi maybe. I made a one drawer just kind of themed for this month. And I'm curious if any of these would kind of work. I obviously have this polka dot on here. I could use the same polka dot. This one's kind of funny. It says, good job, perfect, great. I don't know if we're gonna, you know, maybe use those words for the experience. I love this yellow star, and I'm almost out. It's gonna make me sad. I can tell you when that day comes. Let's look at, I did pull some words. This one has remember and to do, get it done. I'm going to pull this one right now, and I don't know, nothing else is grabbing me. I mean, we could use the get it done. Do we like the red? If we use the yellow, do we like the red? Maybe. I could use this like so blessed, but it's kind of pinky, and I knew when I pulled it, it was going to be hard to use, but I have this keep calm and carry on. I think that's kind of funny. I think I might use that. So let's see if we can make something work there. If I use the yellow, then I would use kind of the orange. This matches more the color like over here a little bit more. I kind of like that. Let's just do that. Okay. Is it the same? It looks the same to me. All right. So yeah, we found this car, you know, like I said, we've been, now this glue sticks out. Dear goodness. I have 3 of them here lined up, ready to dig out. I'll put that one upside down right there, which tells me I need to dig it out. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to get out a new glue stick. A big one. So we're not, and I happened to see this when I dug into my drawer of like some little ephemera, and the colors seem like they go really well this month. So let's maybe pull these out to play with. All right, I'm going to put the keep calm and carry on over here. That's a weird place that I cut it. I must have just used it on a page. So I'll put that into the trash, and then I'm going to put, oh, that's why. That's exactly why. I don't like it up there. I really wanted it here, but that's going to cover up more than I want. That's interesting, and I didn't really want to cut it. Let's see. I guess we could do keep calm. And carry on. Okay. Not in love with that. I could have cut it a little bit better and probably could have spaced it a little differently. I'm curious if we added something over here. I don't really know. Again, I literally found these when I opened the drawer, and I'm wondering if I back it with something if I'd like it more, is I guess is the idea I'm playing with. We will keep playing until we like it. It's just paper and tape, so. All right, let's open the glue. This is the same both sides, so that doesn't matter. Do we like the stripes, or do we like, since I already put the glue on here, I like the green. The green looks like more money to me, I guess. And I think I'll move it all the way over to this corner, and then we'll kind of do it like this. Okay, that's better. Not great, better. Progress, not perfection, right? Okay, so I'm going to use this up here. Gosh, I love this tape. It's just like my favorite color of yellow. All right, so there is that. And that page is essentially done. I could write, you know, a little bit more, but essentially that was our day, right? Oh, where is my sticky from this day? That's interesting because I'm looking in my trash. It's here somewhere. Huh. All right, I'm gonna make a note. I think that's all we did this day. We were dog sitting. My friend's pup, and he is a pilot, and so they get the opportunity to kind of go on a short notice, right? They kind of call and they're like, "Hey, are you available this weekend?" And we're like, "Sure." And so where do I want this little I'm just trying to note that anyway, we were supposed to watch him for a few days, and what happened was they dropped him off literally on Saturday, the day before, and then they called on Sunday morning and they're like, we couldn't go. The mom and the kids couldn't go, and can we come pick up our pup? And we were like, sure, of course. Like, I mean, you know, they were like essentially asking if we were home, and so I don't like, I liked the ripped edge on the washi more than, I wish it didn't kind of overlap right there, but we'll just pull it a little bit. I can't, it's too short for me to rip. Okay, so we'll just do that, and maybe I won't use the dog prints. I don't need the dog prints because we have a dog on there. Okay, so we'll put that away. Yeah, so they came and picked him up. So we had to wait for that. So while we were waiting for that, we were like online and talking to all these dealers and blah, 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 blah. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. We went to one dealership, we drove one car, and we bought it. It was, of course, like I said, an unbudgeted item, so that will need some adjustments. But anyway, yeah. And then we had 2 days to drive it and have our mechanic check it out before everything was processed and whatnot. And so, so we drove oh, that made a mess, didn't it? My goodness. Okay. This was a fun day. So on Monday, which was Labor Day, let's see if I have stuff. I do. So let's just take this stuff out. On Monday, we And I filmed a little thing. I think I probably filmed it Monday because this was something I showed you guys. We went to see Reagan, the movie. It was phenomenal. It was really, really well done. I thought Dennis Quaid did an amazing job. I mean, and for some of you that are my similar age or close to it, I mean, I grew up with Reagan as our president, and like, I don't know, it was just really, I thought it was really well done. So, I've used some words here because we went to the movies and then we went to the market because it's like right next to that. Okay. And then yeah. Okay. So I did film a video this day. The other thing I told you guys is I like to move around my washi a little bit so it makes my brain think. So I don't know where my cameras are now. Okay. I have this cool tickets. So let's maybe put that down here because that's kind of fun. All right. This one I'm going to cut because again, this edge is too small for me to rip. And yeah. So if I cut one end, I obviously have to cut the other end. I am loving having different washies in my drawer, so that's exciting. And it's definitely not that one, and it's definitely not this one. Where did I put my cameras? Because I know I left them out because here they are. Okay, so I have 3 camera washies, and I tend to kind of put this on days that I film. Not all the time, but so we'll use this black one because these are not the right colors. Because I did film this day. It sounds so lame, you guys. The weather has been, it's hot. It's like 90 degrees, and I'm sad because this sounds so horrible. I go to my dermatologist every year because I have a history of sun stuff, and I had to have I had a spot on my face, a cancerous spot, and I had surgery years ago, and blah, blah, blah. And so I really like this, but it's not quite the right colors, is it? I guess we could put it down there anyway. Yeah, so what? So my appointment was actually for the week that I was gone in Tennessee. And of course, I didn't put it on my calendar. I didn't remember to do that, which is weird because I normally do, but whatever. And so when they sent me my reminder, I was like, oh, shoot, I cannot make that. I'm literally not in the state. And so they had to reschedule me, but it was for this, well, it was for yesterday. Well, I can't be laying out in the sun the week before I go to the dermatologist, okay? Like, I already have some tan lines. I already have, anyway. And my dermatologist in California, I think I've shared this before. My dermatologist in California, the one who did my surgery and everything, well, whatever, was like literally the most excited person that we were moving from California to the Pacific Northwest because she was like, that is great for your skin. And I was like, anyway. And so be it what it is, I cannot lay out any of this week. I know that sounds like a horrible blah, 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 especially when I tell you what happened yesterday, but, so my husband and I, like, we weren't going to go away for the weekend. Obviously, spending money was not like an option. And so, and I can't lay out. And so we couldn't like go down to the water or whatever. I know I'm whining, but anyway. And so we decided to go to a movie. It was really fun. It was fun. So, okay. I shared this with you guys when I was cutting this stuff out, but, this is all road tripping this week. Okay. Because my prompt this week is words. This day, I use the rest of my little tea lights. I have a giant bag of them, and excuse me, I use them in my wax melts and stuff like that around the house. And when I went to throw out the bag, there's a picture of them on the front as well as the words. And I was saying, like, I would normally probably cut out the picture of the candles if I was even going to document that from the day, which of course, I mean, when we talk about things, we don't have to document anything. Using a candle is not really something that, right? But anyway, I saw the words on the bag and I was like prompted, because it's my prompt for the month. It was in my consciousness to like use the words instead of the picture. So I just thought I'd share that with you. And then here is here is a quote from the coffee bag. Again, I try and keep a piece of the coffee bag at some point. I guess this will probably just work like this. Okay, I was going to add more tape, but I don't need to. But I don't even need to, I don't need to grab the picture off the coffee or anything like that, because it has this quote on it, which also counts as words, right? So yeah. And that's something I would maybe normally pull. I don't know if this glue is going to work on this coffee metal bag, but we're going to try it because you can tell I cut it just an ooch right there. All right, so that's kind of it for this day, and I can document about that. Okay, we are cooking. We are doing well. So my husband booked his flight. Because we bought the car, we decided like what days he could take off work and all that kind of stuff. And so he booked his flight home from Tennessee. So he drove from Washington to Tennessee again for the second time in a month. And, well, I guess, yeah, second time in 30 days. How about that? And then his flying home. Is this my sticky? It sure is. I pulled it off and put something right on top of it. All right, there is that. There we go. Okay, so this will be this day, and I can come back and journal that. Yay, so that's Monday. Let's go to Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday. All right. Why is this here? Oh, I remember. Even without looking at my, yeah. Okay, so again, words. I pulled this off of a, I don't know what ad, orange juice or something, out of the Costco magazine, obviously. I had to get up a little extra early this morning because I had to be at the doctor at 7 to give my blood draw to then make it to work on time. And so, so we have words there. That's exciting. And then I have this sweet little picture from Happy Meal in the book. And it's obviously not going to all fit. I mean, I could cut it out separately. So I'm just curious. I think we'll do that. I like these colors more, but not like the picture. So I think this one will do. So let's, where's my ruler? Is it still upstairs? Maybe it might be. Oh, it is. Okay, I see. I mean, I have another ruler, but this is the day that kindergarten started. So regular school where I work started the week before, and then the kinders wait an extra week and started today. And oh my gosh, are they the stinking cutest little things. I'm going to, but it has taken, well, we still have not, they're still a mess. They're still a mess. It's a lot. These little kinders, some of which have never been in preschool or anything else. It's a lot. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of all sorts of things. It's kind of a lot. So it's been a week. It's been a week with the kinders. But I did think I would document that day. And I'm trying to see if there's something else I want here. Well, we might as well put that there. I'm just kind of looking at my stuff that I put. My goodness, Allison. I love this page. I love, like, this is stunning to me. If I don't have to cover it up, I won't. Well, I don't have to, obviously. So I'm just trying to look. So nothing really. Like, I went to work. I went to the doctor, obviously. I'm trying to decide if I want to cut this out right here, but I don't. We don't have to put, we like kindergarten. We could just put kindergarten start or something. Let's see what that kind of looks like. I'm looking at this other card over here. Let's see. See this? Let's, yeah, so it's been a little bit of a week with the kindergartners. Maybe we don't like to put we like kindergarten, because in honesty, that wasn't necessarily what they were saying all day. Some of them are thriving already, obviously, and loving it, and some of them are not. And that's normal, I know, but I'm wondering if we could use like just start kindergarten or kindergarten start. Maybe we'll do that. That's a tight one, isn't it? Ooh, I am not good at that. Let's see. I was going to get out my other cutter, but I have not learned how to master it quite yet. Like, the line is different than on this one, and I know if I have a shot at separating this, it's going to be on this one. I guess it's better to mess up the just than the start. All right, I think I got a little piece of it, but oh, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna use that for now. All right. I still have, if you guys saw when I made my journal, I still have this piece of paper, which just makes me happy. And I don't know how I want to use it yet. Like, I think I want to use these arrows going across the page. So I have it here. It's in my awareness, and we could certainly use some of that brown color. So we could put start kindergarten or kindergarten start. And I think kindergarten start makes more sense to me, because we're not starting. I don't know. It just was the kindergarten start, I guess, is what makes sense in my brain. Okay, so let's do that. And then I'm going to put this here. Let's see if we want to use this little, I mean, it could kind of just go over there. I like the letter. I love that it has this kind of gold brown writing on it, or lines on it. I mean, we could do that, but I don't like that. That's too much going on over there. So the other thing we could do, we used the yellow card here, didn't we? Yeah. Where's the orange card that we didn't use? Did I put it back? I feel like I didn't. I feel like I'm not that organized. Where did it go? Where did it go? Very strange. Did I? I just don't feel like I'm that organized, friends. Let's see, is there another one in here that we like? No. Okay. That's so strange. That will be me watching my video back to find out where I left that silly card. Because it would work. It would work maybe underneath this or underneath this, right? As like a something, a little bit of something, something. That works. That works. Okay, let's do that. Let's glue this on here. This was a piece of cardstock I cut out to use in my journal as a page and then didn't need it. Okay, so we're gonna glue the words on. Here. And then we'll cut it. And then we get to choose whether, oh, we're a little big, aren't we? This might make our decision for us. That's better. Does anything bother you about that? Because I know some of you are like your eyes twitching. I need to round those corners. So let's I'm going to try the big corner. Okay. Okay. That's better. Okay. So here's our choice here. We can glue this down and glue this picture down. And then like journal over here. I could put this here. I really like these gold lines. So I'm playing with that still. We have some, you know, fun things we could add here if we wanted to. Kind of tying in color. I'm just tickled pink that I saw this little thing poking out at me of this ephemera. I don't know. I'm really liking it. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I don't know if we need this here is what, but space-wise, because it almost lines up. I don't know if you can see it has that little decorative edge, and I'm very close here. Do you see it almost line up? I'm very close. So if I just scooch it up just an inch, it's working. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to glue this on here because I like it. And we're supposed to use it. That's the name of the game. So, and I'm going to do that. Now that allowed, I'm I'm messing with it a little bit. I'm trying to cover up this corner down here as well as the top, and that's about as close as we're going to get. So, you know, I was trying to cover up both of these corners. Okay. So that's where we're at there. All right. And on the back of this, I'm going to put the tacky glue would definitely work. But I'm going to use my favorite tape. All right. Okay, so now you could definitely like edge these, ink them or whatever. I'm not feeling the need to do that. I am going to make a card for it though, and I'm still tinkering with this idea, okay? So the card, let's make a card. I'm not going to use this glue. Let's make a card. Now, I think if I'm going to cut a card, does this one fit? It does not. These don't fit. It needs to be a little bit more narrow. We're just short of this one. Okay, so if I'm going to cut a card, I think I want the lines, if we're going to use this, and I don't know if we are, these lines obviously go this way, but I think my brain would rather it go this way, but maybe not because these lines go that way. So maybe this is the way, and maybe we put, I don't know. It's a lot of lines going on. I know. I hear you. My brain wants it to go across. So across we will go. I need, what do I need here? What do I need here? Let's use this super fun American Craft, American Girl ruler that, you know, let's see. We are short of 3. Let's go, let's try 2.5, a little over 2.5. Sure, why not? Here's 2.5. I hate this. See, this is what I don't like about this ruler. It's a little hard, or ruler, this cutter. I'm gonna try that. No, why not? Where are you stuck? Okay, it does go in. And we're too long, so I need to decide, like, I think I want it shorter than the pocket. And let me see if this one has a line that I like more. I'm going to cut it right there on that orange line, right there. Okay. Yeah. Yes to that. Okay. Now, so this is where I'm at so far. I need to find the journaling space. Now I have this space right here, which is not a lot, but it's workable. And then I'm looking at what I have to do. I don't actually have that much, especially if I have this little spot. So I think I'm going to glue this down flat. I was debating whether I need either one of these as a tip-in, because I could easily back this. This would be a super easy picture, right, to back with one of my little note cards. And we could journal this way. Same thing with here. I could journal here and leave this one flat. Okay, I'm going to lay this one flat for sure. This one I'm still debating on, because I could journal and then I have enough other stuff to journal. Okay, I actually am going to do that. I'm going to buy myself some more journaling time, spots, places, whatever. Let's look at our options that I pulled, because I have a few. So, because it's smaller than this card, I'm not going to choose that. It would be very cute. This is like kindergarten writing paper, right? That would be very cute. This one would work better because it doesn't have any art on it. This one would work better than like the ledger or the graph. Let's see what else I have. Yeah, same. Okay, let's do that. We have a plain, no ledger, and I have a plain one, but I like this because it is really like what, you know, some super elementary writing. All right, let's get that glued in. And I'm gonna edge it, just like line it up to the picture, even though the picture is not super square. I mean, not perfect. I'm gonna, which we're gonna see with these lines. Okay, so we might have to make some adjustments on this picture because I don't know if the lines being off is enough to make my eye twitch. Let's see what we have. Okay, so that's what we're left with. It's okay. It's not anything that's gonna, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fun. So we will tip her in. Let's use our clear tape first, and if we want to use, now some of you, I hear you, are saying, oh my gosh, Allison, you rounded these corners, but you didn't round these or that or this, or this is rounded, but that's not. I know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with all of that. I just need the same corners on the same piece, okay? All right. So behind here, we have a little room, and I have, kind of this fun set too that we've been playing with. Oop, that goes in the orange box. This was like a paper set that I had that I got out to kind of make, to use when I made the journal, and it has some fun pieces to play with. So I was just thinking, honestly, I think I just want one of these little apples, and we'll just tuck it kind of here. Yep. Whoops. We could, nope, I definitely want it here. All right, let's, and I don't want it to show. I want it to be like surprise when you open it up. Okay, cute. There's that. So now we're over here, and I'm gonna actually, I'm thinking I'd like a tab of some sort over here. That one works because like the color, that one's too much. Don't like that. We could punch a hole of any color and kind of make that. But I'm wondering what a little apple would look like. But this is kind of brown. Like the red is obviously here. We could leave this and put something else on it, like this little flower. The problem is if I punch these things out, I never find them again if I don't use them, right? That's like not what I want. And it looks like a cherry there to me. That's very interesting. So that's out. And I have these little flowers, but that's almost like not big enough. Weird. Here's a chipboard flower in here. And we don't want the blue, so let's try the orange. Sure. Is it big enough? we could layer it one more time and do like orange and then blue and then flower. Ooh, is that fun? Let's do that. Let's use our stuff. Let's use our stuff. All right, so we'll put the little dot on there, and then this one, the chipboard's a sticker. Now, you can, with your chipboard, peel it apart. I'm curious if I would like to do that since this is day 3 of a month. We can peel off some of these layers and thin it out. See that? And that makes it, you know, thinner. I know, you guys, I know. All right, we'll put a big dollop of tacky glue on that. I'm actually questioning the orange flower at this point of my life. I know. I literally said we don't want the blue. I don't want the blue. Okay, well, that's a good thing. And the blue is the same as the blue. Okay, well, orange it is, friends. Orange it is. I just like this. I don't know if I need... I think I'll use tacky glue again. And I'm putting glue on half of it. And then I'm just gonna do that. Okay. And we will let that go like that. We'll tell you what, this is my sticky note for my notes for the day, and I'm going to leave this floating in here, and I'm going to like do that. Okay. If I need it, it's there. And if I choose not to use it, then we're good. Right? So we have like kind of, I woke up early. Here's my words again from magazines. And then I have, you know, what happened during the day. Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer. Okay. So yay. All right. That's the 3rd. That's exciting. Oh my gosh. But we're at our time. So we got 3 days done. Okay. So 3 days. That took a little bit longer than I thought, but I'm really happy with these. I'll go ahead and do the journaling for these, and then I'll bring you along as I catch up with the rest of my pages. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. Let me know. What do you think about this journal? It was super fun to make. It was super easy. It's definitely a different size for me, so I'm getting used to being in a smaller size. However, that's usually completely fine on these days. Like, what are we doing? I'm going to work right now. That's literally all I'm doing. We're going to have some days coming up where I'm going to need more space. So that will be interesting. I'll definitely be using like pockets and tags and, you know, incorporating tip-ins and whatnot for next weekend. But for most of these days, the smaller size is working out, and I love me a good comp book. I do. And so this small size is super fun. So let me know your thoughts. How's your September journaling coming? Are you in a new book? Are you just continuing in a different journal, like that's more than a month at a time? And what's your season and weather like? We are starting, not really, but like on the calendar, we're starting into fall. We've had 1 or 2 drizzle days, but then again, it's 90 after that. It's nuts. So, but I'm here for the apples and the green and the red and the caramel and like all that kind of yummy September stuff. So let me know your thoughts. Thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate you very much. I love this community. If you're new, again, please say hello. Please, you know, like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I'd love to know you guys are here. All right. Thanks for being here. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.